What do ATP 500 to 50 results really tell you in tennis? If you have ever wondered what the results from ATP 500 and ATP 250 tournaments reveal about players in tennis, you are in for an informative ride. These tournaments are key components of the ATP Tour, each with its own significance. ATP 250 tournaments are the entry-level events, awarding 250 ranking points to the winners. They often feature a mix of rising stars and established players looking to gain match practice. Success in these tournaments can help players improve their rankings, but it does not necessarily mean they are ready to compete at the highest levels. On the other hand, ATP 500 tournaments offer 500 ranking points to the winner. These events attract higher-ranked players and provide a more competitive environment. Winning or performing well at ATP 500 tournaments can indicate a player's ability to compete at a higher level. Consistent success here often correlates with a player's rise into the top 20 in world rankings. However, it is important to note that results from ATP 500 tournaments alone do not guarantee a player will excel in Grand Slams or ATP Masters 1000 events. The difference in prestige and challenge between ATP 500 and ATP Masters 1000 tournaments is significant. The latter offers more ranking points and attracts the very top players in the sport. While titles from ATP 500 tournaments contribute to a player's ranking, they are generally seen as less critical than performances in Masters 1000 or Grand Slam events. From a statistical standpoint, results from ATP 250 and ATP 500 tournaments provide useful data on player form and consistency. They serve as indicators of progression, especially for younger players climbing the ranks. For established players, these results can reflect their strategic choices in scheduling. Some may choose to skip ATP 500 events to conserve energy for more demanding tournaments. Analyzing ATP 500 and ATP 250 success rates helps identify players who are improving or struggling. It also reveals how players manage their workload throughout the season. For instance, top players may opt out of certain ATP 500 events to focus on ATP Masters 1000 and Grand Slam tournaments. This decision impacts the competitive dynamics and significance of ATP 500 results. In essence, ATP 500 and ATP 250 results provide a snapshot of a player's current level and trajectory. Success in ATP 250 events often indicates emerging talent, while ATP 500 results suggest a readiness for higher competition. However, these results must be viewed within the broader context of the ATP Tour hierarchy, where performances in Masters 1000 and Grand Slam events remains the primary benchmarks for measuring greatness in tennis.